What is going on, everybody? Welcome to today's live training. And so today what I want to talk about is two types of change, right? And the whole point of this really is to inspire some of you. There's a lot of you that have been inside of this group for years and you're still in the same situation or an even worse situation than when you joined. And I hope that this video could help give you that little kick in the ass to go ahead and take some action today. Now, I want to start with this. I can inspire you, I can motivate you, I can lead you, I can guide you, but I cannot change you. And so I want to be very clear that these words and this training can inspire you, but you're going to have to actually take the actions which are going to lead to the change, okay? And so the two things that I really want to talk about with you guys today is intentional change versus a forced change. And so what this means is, let's say we have an individual who wants to change. And so I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to actually draw this out. It's going to be a little bit better of a diagram to show you guys. So if you're inside of this group, right, we have this individual here who wants to go on this journey, right? He wants to lose 100 pounds. This would be the goal, okay? And so there's two ways that we can go about this, right? The first way that most men choose to do is they choose to be reactive, and they choose to take the path of forced change. And what I mean by forced change is this is something that's, again, very reactive, it's very unexpected, it's disruptive. So it's making the easy choice now, making life harder later, okay? So if you avoid the hard things now, just know you're not actually avoiding it. You still are going to need to do it later. So avoiding the hard thing only means you're making it a lot harder for yourself in the future, okay? So if somebody wants to lose 100 pounds and they're going about this in a forced change, an example of this would be they finally have the heart attack, which inspires them to realize that they need to change. The doctor tells them that they need to change. They're on the verge of passing away. They're on the verge of losing their health. They're on the verge of losing their life. That is a forced change, okay? And so this could also be in many other areas of your life, right? Could be with finances, could be in your relationship. A forced change inside of your relationship would be the second that you get the divorce papers in front of you, even though you know for years that relationship has been shit and you haven't done anything about it, but now that it's broken, you want to bring out the toolkit and try to fix it now that it's broken. And so again, a lot of people do this with their health, they do this with their relationships, they do this with their finances, and this is why a lot of people live a very hard life, because they don't fix anything until it's forced on them, okay? And so the opposite spectrum can also be true. Now, you can take the path, instead of being forced to change, you can be proactive, right? And you can take intentional change. And what I mean by this is you can see it coming, right? Like, let's share this little diagram here, okay? Let's bring this back now to intentional change. So let's say we're not losing 100 pounds. Let's say we are 25 pounds overweight, right? So our goal over here is to lose 25 pounds. So we know we need to lose the weight, right? So we're going to be proactive and we're going to be intentional, because we can already see that if we don't fix this weight, then it's going to be 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 80 pounds, 100 pounds. It's only going to get worse, right? And if we can actually just shift our mindset to see, hey, what does life look like in the next 12 months, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years if I don't actually fix this problem? That's the magic question. Like, that's literally the only thing that you should be asking yourself. Like, if you're overweight, you're having problems right now, your marriage is falling apart, your finances are falling apart, and you're taking bad decisions at the moment, you need to ask yourself, if I continue to do this, what does life look like in 6 months, 12 months, 5 years? And if you don't like the answer to that question, then the solution is simple. You need to fix the problem. You need to stop taking the actions that led you to there, right? And so again, this is going to make life hard now. It's going to make things difficult now because change is not easy. I don't care what anybody tells you. Change is not easy. And we oftentimes try to change other people. It's hard enough to change ourselves, right? And so it might be hard. It might be a little difficult changing your habits, changing your schedule, saying no to people, different things that you're going to have to change in order to make that change. But by you doing that now and doing the hard thing now, life is going to become a lot easier in the future because you're not going to have that problem. Like if you're 25 pounds overweight and you lose that weight now and you discipline yourself now, once you lose the weight, life's going to be easier. But if you don't discipline yourself, you don't fix that problem, you keep shoving it under the rug like most men and most of you in this group are doing, well, what's going to happen is you're going to get 50 pounds, 75 pounds, 100 pounds, and it's going to be harder. Or it's going to be forced because you're going to have a health scare, you're going to have something that occurs as a result of you having no proactiveness in fixing that situation. And so it was forced on you, okay? These are just two really good examples that I can give to you guys. And I just wanted to come on here because, again, my whole goal is to help inspire you to take some sort of action. You don't need to do 7 days in the gym, 3 hours a day, eating clean, carrying around Tupperware containers, restricting all your favorite foods, drinking supplements, doing all this crazy stuff. You don't need to do any of that. Because if you don't enjoy what you're doing, you're not going to do it, number one. And number two, you need something that actually fits your lifestyle that you actually enjoy. That's the second thing here. Number three, 99.9% of you in this group are not looking to step onto a bodybuilding stage. If you are, this is the wrong group for you. I'm going to just suggest that you leave now. If that's your goal, I can't help you with that goal. I'm not here to help you become a professional bodybuilder and jump on stage and flex and do all those things. I don't care about that. I'm here to help you to become your best version as a man so that you can show up better in your family, in your work, in your marriage, in your relationships, whatever that means to you, so that you can be the best possible version for your family. You can have the most money, you can have the most success, and you can enjoy and live life and have the highest quality of life. That's my goal for all of the clients that I work with, for anybody who comes into my world. It's not to get you to 5% body fat so that you can post your abs on Instagram and do bullshit. I don't care about that. I want you to just be the best version that you can so that you can, again, upgrade your business, your relationship, your health, yourself, your life, your family, everything that revolves around that, guys. Okay, so I want to close with this. Like, you're never going to be actually ready to take this action, right? So you don't need another video. You don't need to hang around inside of this group and wait for another value video. You don't need to wait for another workout that's going to be, you think is the miracle solution here. Like, you just need to get up and go, right? That's the whole thing. And if you need help with that, again, that's what we do. So I urge you to go to our website, go to theunstoppablewarrior.com. If you're in this group, you don't know what we do, you don't trust us, whatever the case, and you're not ready to take that step, go to our website, look at the testimonials, message our clients, message me with questions, whatever you want to do. I'm here to help you. And the best way that I can help anybody is obviously if they are a client. This group is here to help to motivate you, but my whole goal is to provide you guys with value and to wake you up so that you do eventually become a client. I want to be transparent. All of you in here, I want you to become a client, but I know 95% are never going to be, and that's fine. But I'm here to help you guys as much as I possibly can. But again, you don't need another video. What you need is a roadmap that works for your lifestyle, something that is sustainable, something that is customized. You need accountability, you need support, you need the education so that you know exactly what you're doing, which gives you clarity and certainty. And then you're going to have that education for the rest of your life so that you never need another coach, program, trainer, or anything ever again. That's my goal with every client that I work with, is that I teach you everything so that you don't need me anymore, right? I never want anybody to rely on anything. You should have the tools to know what to do going forward. And so that's what I want to close with, guys. If you are here, I want you to ask yourself, are you going to be proactive? Are you going to actually fix this problem? Because if you know you're 25 pounds, 50 pounds, 70 pounds overweight, you can see that on the other side of that, ask yourself the question, what happens in 5 years? You can see that's not good. And so you can be proactive. And I want to urge you to be proactive instead of being reactive. You've been reactive for most situations in your life. And again, that's why you're here, right? If we're being honest, that's why you're here. So let's stop the reactiveness. Let's stop the disruptive behavior. Let's stop waiting until things get extremely painful and difficult and feeling like we have no control and then blaming everybody and everything when we really could have been proactive, okay? So that's what I want to have for this video. I want to leave you with that, guys. If you enjoyed this video, if you have any personal takeaways, I would love to hear it. Drop it in the comments down below. Leave me a hashtag live, hashtag replay, just so I can know who was here. And let me know your takeaways. Again, my urge right now is for you to get up and do something, okay? And if you want more help, again, go to theunstoppablewarrior.com. Look at our testimonials, fill out the application. If you qualify, we can hop on a call. We'll see if we can help you. We'll go through a roadmap with you. We will give you that quote. Everything we do is customized, so that's the process that we have. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next training. Take care, guys.